Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So another tool. This time it's a track saw, plunge saw, whatever you want to call it. There's so many videos out there on YouTube at the moment in regards to track saws. I've watched so many myself before I made this purchase. Mainly from 10 Minute Workshop, so Peter Millard. He's got a whole series of different track saws, ins and outs of them, and loads of information. And to be fair, I watched a lot of his videos before I bought my own one. And there's some reasons why I chose to go to the Erbauer instead of other brands out there. So first of all, for you guys out there, this is available in the UK from Screwfix. I bought this for £159. No sponsorship, no money. What you get with the pack, you get the saw itself. You get a blade, and it's a fairly nicely sharp blade. Lots of teeth on that. You get two track rails at 700mm, which then gives you around 1.4 meters in track, joined together. Comes in a carry case, and you get a dust bag with it as well. So I'm not going to go into the details of the specs, how well it works, the reviews. I'm just going to give you the reason why I brought this one. So like I said, I watched so many videos, read so many different reviews, and I decided to go for the Erbauer because not only is the price really good and you get great value for money, it's a tool that I probably won't use all the time, but it's one of those tools when you need it sort of thing. I normally use a circular saw, or other people call it a skill saw, on my day-to-day site work. However, now that I'm starting to do a bit more joinery, a bit more cabinet making and things like that, I've got a workshop full of tools, table saw, bandsaw and all sorts. However, I needed a track saw because my workshop isn't that big. So I like to cut all my large sheet materials outside of my workshop. And this is more versatile than, in a sense, dragging my table saw outside and making some large cuts, which can be quite dangerous, and I wouldn't advise doing that either. So the track saw was the only option for me, and Erbauer stood out for me because, one, from the price point. Secondly, is that I know for a fact that if I have any issues with this saw, I can go back to Screwfix and simply go return it. No hassle, no issues there. They've done that in the past with many of my tools, and I've had no issues whatsoever. So I kind of trust the fact that I can do that with Erbauer. Secondly, I have a few Erbauer tools like my cordless drills, SDS drills. I've got a planer from them as well. So the brand itself, I have never had any issues with so far, touch wood. However, I decided to just go with the brand, stick with the brand like they say, and I went for the track saw. It works amazingly well. I like the fact that it's got a slow start on the machine, and the rails are really good. Only thing I had to do is, it was really annoying, the kickback mechanism. I actually removed that. I would never recommend removing a safety feature from any tool. However, that just really, it kind of just slows you down. It really annoys me with the fiddly little clip you have to twist so that you can bring the saw back, and I just find it a lot more smoother to work without it. I know for brands like Festool, they have electronic chips inside which allow you to alleviate any kickback and things like that. However, budget tools like this, they just don't have that capacity, they don't have that technology. I'm going to be very careful using this, and I wouldn't lend this out to anyone else or give it to anyone to use unless they are fully aware of how to use it. And to be fair, because I've removed that safety feature, I wouldn't even give it to anyone else because I just don't want to take that risk. So if I was you and you're in the market for a track saw, I would definitely recommend the Erbauer. It's a fantastic tool for the price you're given, and you can't go wrong really. It's so versatile, and I never knew how much I'd use a track saw, and it's only recently, since I've been using it a lot, I don't know what I've done without it for so long, to be honest. And if you're starting off as a woodworker and you're doing things like cabinet making, things like that, and you can't invest in a really big table saw, or you don't have the space for it, get yourself a track saw, because this can get you very far with limited space and a limited budget as well. So I'm going to leave it there for this video. Like I said, if you like this video, please subscribe, share the video, and also give me a thumbs up. Any questions or any comments, drop them down below and I'll come back to you. And I'll see you in the next one.